Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, Laurel Park racing fans, and welcome to the Replays show for Saturday, June 1st, our second day of the Laurel Park Summer Meet, and just a week away from the Belmont Stakes. And, of course, you can watch and wager on the Belmont here at Laurel Park. Remember, on Belmont Day, gates will open at 11 a.m. here at Laurel Park, and Belmont's first post time, 11:35 a.m. Live racing card here in Maryland as well, and all the simulcast action from around the country. It's going to be a big day here. Laurel Park Belmont Day, coming out and watch and wager in the Terrace Dining Room will be open as well. Fast and firm the conditions for the Saturday card here at Laurel Park. Let's get to the opener, the early pick 5. Off at Laurel Park. French's Quest, Port Louis, Federal Walk on the outside with usual early speed, and Cloud Chaser down to the inside is up close. It's a break of 4 or 5, back to Bobby G and Dazzling Okie, and Cibre is the last runner. Port Louis is up front now. Port Louis leads about a half length from Federal Walk. Second spot up close is French's Quest, and Cloud Chaser down inside there. Another 5 lengths back, and Bobby G content to spy the speed, some 6 to 7 from the front. Inside of that one is Dazzling Okie, and last is Cibre. Heading off of the far turn, run about 5/8 out from the wire, and it's Port Louis up top. Port Louis from Federal Walk to the outside. Cloud Chaser third, French's Quest is in fourth. Dazzling Okie and Bobby G are side by side. They've still got 6 to make up as they round that far turn in Cibre last still. Far turn run, and the outside now going on with it is Federal Walk. Federal Walk takes over. Port Louis back second under a ride. Then Cloud Chaser just off the inside and French's Quest. Now Bobby G's got every chance from about 7 off the pace, and inside is Dazzling Okie, and Cibre is last. Top of the stretch now at Federal Walk, turning for home and pouring it on and opening up 3-4 lengths on Cloud Chaser in second. Out of the middle of the track is French's Quest. Bobby G trying to punch through between horses down to the last 3/16 of a mile. Federal Walk strutting his stuff. Federal Walk now by 5. Federal Walk, Cloud Chaser, Bobby G back on the inside now trying to make a little bit of a late run. Bobby G pushes to second with a 16 to go. Bobby G coming on the inside. Federal Walk, Bobby G, Federal Walk, and Bobby G. Federal Walk hauls off Bobby G. Cloud Chaser was third. Get her off. Stetson Gold, Cherokee Sky on the outside, the real lefty from the rail. Then it's cover photo in between horses, and Hot Freeze is only about 4.5 from the front and side of that one. Last Love travels on the outside. They're followed by Goodnight Moon, and Love's Legend is in the back. 8 lengths will cover the field heading into the far turn run, where it's Stetson Gold up top. Stetson Gold from Cherokee Sky and the real lefty, Hot Freesia. On the outside, Last Love. Cover photo is shuffled back third last position. And then to the outside is Love's Legend, and last is Goodnight Moon down to the inside. Top of the stretch, where it's Stetson Gold, it turns for home. Stetson Gold by 2 from Cherokee Sky, the real lefty third. Hot Freesia trying to rally up there from fourth under a drive. They're in that final 3/16 of a mile. Stetson Gold is full of run. Stetson Gold by 3 from Cherokee Sky. Now Hot Freesia getting interested late in the game with an eighth of a mile left to go. Stetson Gold by 2.5 or 3. Cherokee Sky, Hot Freesia. Here's Goodnight Moon from the back of the pack, but it's going to be Stetson Gold holding. Stetson Gold. Stetson Gold by 2 from Hot Freesia in second. In the gate. And they're off. Stay Out and Crossing the Valley. YU Sassy breaks in third position. Smokin' Princess, the favorite on the inside, already 4 lengths off the speed of Stay Out. Alluring Prospect at the back of the pack would Run, Carlin, Run, who broke sluggishly, is now last, just off the inside. 8 lengths to make up inside that final half mile. Stay Out crossing the valley now with the neck of that leader into the far turn. Stay Out trying to stay on. Stay Out from crossing the valley. 2.5, and YU Sassy, Smokin' Princess out of the rail. They're followed by Alluring Prospect and Run, Carlin, Run. The outside 3 deep toward the quarter pole and top of the stretch, where it's Stay Out from crossing the valley. Stay Out holding sway as they turn in. Stay Out just in front from crossing the valley. Stay Out tries to punch away from crossing the valley. The others better hurry. Smokin' Princess just at an even pace out of the inside is Alluring Prospect. Then YU Sassy past the furlong marker. Stay Out staying, but here comes crossing the valley with one more try. Crossing the valley, and the X-Man finally getting by. Crossing the valley in front. Crossing the valley, Stay Out. Crossing the valley wins from Stay Out. Alluring Prospect was third, then Smokin' Princess. And waiting for Marie from Paris to settle. And they're off. Marie from Paris and the Bluegrass got a good start, but will settle down. Unique Humor from the rail showing early foot along with Katarina 1. So it is Unique Humor, Marie from Paris, and Katarina 1. And here's Feelin' Foxy up fourth, all 4 deep in a 5 deep Wee Money Creek. Not far from the pace either. Now Unique Humor will settle off the speed of Katarina 1, who grabs the lead outright into the far turn. All of a sudden, Unique Humor's dropped to second last position, passed by Salt Pond within 5 of the lead. Into Bluegrass is back there as well, and Traffic Plan trailing the field. Top of the stretch for the extended run in. Katarina 1 down to the inside. Challenged in earnest by Feelin' Foxy from the outside. So Feelin' Foxy, Katarina 1. Marie from Paris, Wee Money Creek is next into Bluegrass. Salt Pond is way wide into the stretch now for a long left to run. And it's Katarina 1 just holding on. Feelin' Foxy on the outside. Katarina 1 and Feelin' Foxy. Match racing down past the 16th pole to the second wire finish. Feelin' Foxy grabs Katarina 1. Salt Pond into third. Feelin' Foxy. Katarina 1. Then it was Salt Pond. In the gate. And they're off. I am on my way very fast out of the gate from You Might Be an Actress, and here is introduced the favorite in third position. Magician's Question alongside of that in fourth. Misty on Point is in fifth, and Cowboy's Plan is in sixth. At Chesapeake Spring is followed to the outside by Buffs in Love. About the 3-path, and Awesome Jazz maneuvered over to the rail now as they round that turn. What the Beep, and then Dendrobia, and Past Perfect is last a long way. 18 lengths in the front. Front held now by You Might Be an Empress, blazing along. You Might Be an Empress with introduced in second. Here's Magician's Question to the outside, looming up in third, and Misty on Point is a ground-saving fourth as they swing in with a quarter of a mile left to go. Introduced takes over from You Might Be an Empress. Magician's Question to the inside is Misty on Point. They're followed by Dendrobia picking up some pieces late. An eighth of a mile left to go. Introduced kicking clear into Toledo, a 5-length advantage with a 16th to run. Dendrobia into second. Misty on Point is third, and What the Beep. It is going to be Introduced, Dendrobia, Misty on Point, and What the Beep, then Past Perfect. And they're off. Clean beginning there. Gorbachev, Bobby the Brain, City Gold all breaking together. And here's Frida Trump speeding along up on the inside to challenge Gorbachev for the lead. So Gorbachev and Frida Trump. Gorbachev and Trump. They're head-to-head for the lead now. Another 3, and it's a True Gentleman out of the inside, and City Gold is in fourth. Another 2, and Bobby the Brain is in fifth. Do You Want a Salsa is followed by Gotham News, and Sound Off is the last runner, 13 or 14 from the pace up ahead. Gorbachev and Frida Trump now taken to the outside to re-challenge for the lead. 2 lengths back, and a True Gentleman alongside is City Gold up close there in fourth to a sharp pace ahead. Bobby the Brain is in fifth now. Inside of that is Gotham News, and Do You Want a Salsa in the back there with Sound Off. Far turn run, and it's free to Trump. Trump takes over from Gorbachev with 3.5 furlongs left to run. City Gold is in third. Now between ours, this is Gotham News. The outside is Bobby the Brain trying to move forward out there in the four-path. And they are followed inside by A True Gentleman and Sound Off second and last. And Do You Want a Salsa trails the field. Top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile left to go. City Gold on the outside powers up to Frida Trump, who's driven to stay pace. Gotham News out in the center of the track in third position. They've got 3/16 left to run. And it's City Gold in front. The outside, Gotham News coming gamely now. Gotham News on the outside. City Gold trying to hold off Gotham News. City Gold, Gotham News grinding it out on the outside. It's going to be close. It is City Gold, Gotham News. City Gold, Gotham News on the outside. I believe it's a photo there with City Gold, Gotham News outside, City Gold photo. And are off. Yes means no's asked for early speed, would beat to the punch by Watch Me Nene on the outside. Mice and Men stoking up early foot, and Closer Look is in the mix too. And Elevated Forever down to the inside is up close into the turn run, where Watch Me Nene off to a 2.5 length lead now, and over to the inside is Watch Me Nene blazing right along at a good pace. Mice and Men second, Closer Look is in third. Elevated Forever is in fourth. Alongside is Make an Entrance is in fifth position, and it's next to What About Shorty. On the outside is Bourbon Streak, who's work over to the two path. Yes means no saving ground. Back to Lucky Jr. back of the pack with Painful, and then it's a Big Grinny and Dynamic Kid, a Big Grinny last. About 17, maybe 18 off that pace up ahead as Watch Me Nene goes rolling right along at a big price. Pace very quick out there. Watch Me Nene from Mice and Men by 2.5. Closer Look at a good stalking spot from third position. Then Elevated Forever on the outside fourth. Yes means no is in fifth. Make an Entrance is in between. Horses actually on the outside. And then Bourbon Streak is in between now, improving a spot or two as they round that far turn. Lucky Jr. ground saving there as they round that turn. And What About Shorty's in between horses, and it's Painful next in line. And Dynamic Kid and Big Grinny are still in the back. They've caught Watch Me Nene as four of them line up across the track. Mice and Men punching to a narrow lead, make an entrance on the outside. Bourbon Streak shuffled back there, and it's Closer Look looking for a bit of racing room. Watch Me Nene drifts out. Now Closer Look has found daylight after being bounced around a little bit in the final furlong. Here is Closer Look. Closer Look now coming through. Closer Look pulling away in the last furlong. From Make an Entrance tries to hang on to second, and Yes means no. Then Mice and Men. Closer Look. Yes means no up for second. Make an Entrance. Mice and Men. Then Lucky Jr. They're in the gate. And they're off. John Jones on the inside and Saratoga Bob. Saratoga Bob just going to go on from John Jones. And it's Pismo time and Surprise Twisted between horses. They pass us now. And it's 24-7 who is last of them all. Moderate pace going with Saratoga Bob. Pismo time runs up close second to the outside. Pismo time the closest one now to Saratoga Bob around that first turn. John Jones is saving ground. And in between horses, Surprise Twist is on hold there. Only a length and a half from the front in the second flight. Then 24-7. His last only 5 from that lead. Saratoga Bob, easy as can be up front. And is Saratoga Bob from Pismo Time by a neck. In the meantime, Surprise Twist tracking the lead in third position near the inside. John Jones is only 3.5 from the front. And last is 24-7. Heading in for the far turn, and Saratoga Bob and heavy on Toledo, just doling out the fractions out there at an easy clip from Pismo Time. Now Surprise Twist in between horses, going to try to quicken up Saratoga Bob. On the outside is 24-7 and John Jones. Still 4 lengths from first to last into the far turn run. And now the pressure is on Saratoga Bob to stay. Saratoga Bob under pressure from Pismo Time, and Surprise Twist in between horses. 3 of them line up, 24-7 and John Jones. Into the stretch now, and Pismo Time trying to pour it on, but here's Surprise Twist willing for the battle on the inside, and 24-7 out in the center of the course trying to grind down the top pair. 24-7 closing slowly but surely, but a Surprise Twist and Pismo Time and Surprise Twist. Pismo Time, the good times continue for Pismo Time. I believe got it by a head from Surprise Twist. Then it was 24-7 and John Jones and Saratoga Bob. Would have been Jericho Marsh to settle, straighten, and they're off. Tomb Robber gunning out to the far outside gate. Broker's Reward bounced away second. Spot of the inside is Golden Nuguez showing that early foot too. And Jericho Marsh is right there. And going wide of the turn was Lucid Dream. Carried out there was La Gras Belle, who was carried out in the first turn run. So Golden Nuguez now the speed of the speed from Tomb Robber in second. And Jericho Marsh tugging along tight in third position. Inside is I've Got a Plan up close there in fourth. His Broker's Reward is traveling fifth and 5 lengths on the front. In advance now of Lucid Dream and Bombonero on the inside. La Gras Belle and Parque Kashaka, and followed by Jupiter Rising. Here's Jupiter Rising about a dozen lengths off a rock solid pace up ahead. And Tracy with a Y, and Conquest Falcon are the 2 in the back. About 14 lengths will cover them. Pace has been good out there with Golden Nuguez. Golden Nuguez moving right along for the far turn run. 3.5 furlongs out. Tomb Robber second, and I've Got a Plan is in third, and outside is Broker's Reward is next in fourth. Jupiter Rising beginning to roll on the inside. Jupiter Rising now within a half dozen of Golden Nuguez. Golden Nuguez top of the lane with a 2.5 length advantage from I've Got a Plan. Broker's Reward wide open opportunity for Jupiter Rising. Big opening for Jupiter Rising, comes barging right on through, and Jupiter Rising with that perfect trip down to the inside. And Broker's Reward is coming back for more, and I've Got a Plan too. 3 chances a furlong off in the line. It's Broker's Reward on the outside. Jupiter Rising coming back for a little more to the inside, and then it's I've Got a Plan. Broker's Reward to get it under Pimentel from Jupiter Rising. Parake Kashaka and I've Got a Plan, and Jericho Marsh finish fifth. And they're off. Eastern Union breaks sharp, and now I'm ready to the outside. And Lemon Drop Dreamer right there with speed 2. Here's Diffuse Nebulous, settled right off the speed of the early going, and it's Our Star. And Catwalk Whiz is trailing the field. Lemon Drop Dreamer now takes off to a 2.5 length advantage. Lemon Drop Dreamer is an eager leader by about 2 lengths from Diffuse Nebula with Eastern Union on the outside. Eastern Union second. Our Star is in 4th position. They're followed by Now I'm Ready. Is 7 to make up early, and it is Catwalk Whiz who is the last runner. So Lemon Drop Dreamer and Julian Pimentel showing the way heading into the far turn. Lemon Drop Dreamer past that 4.5 furlong mark to the second wire run as Eastern Union is getting a little closer in second. Our Star from in between horses gets closer too. Our Star 3 wide bid, and Now I'm Ready with a 4 wide move, 4 in a line around that far turn. Diffuse Nebula now driving, and Catwalk Whiz is trailing the field. Lemon Drop Dreamer's dropped out of it, so 3 across as the top of the stretch comes. It is Our Star, and Now I'm Ready to the outside. Eastern Union down to the rail, battles along. They're followed by Diffuse Nebulous, kept to task there from 4th spot, and Catwalk Whiz. Lemon Drop Dreamers faded to last after leading early. Into the stretch where it's Now I'm Ready. Now I'm Ready. Given the cue to go on, shifted in just a tad, but in front. From Our Star down to the rail with a furlong left to go. Now I'm Ready in Weston Hamilton. Now I'm Ready. Looks ready at first asking. Now I'm Ready, and Our Star coming back for a little more on the inside. Now I'm Ready, and Our Star. Now I'm Ready, Our Star. Now I'm Ready, and Our Star. Then it was Diffuse Nebula. That's it for the Saturday program here at Laurel Park. Sunday, join us post time at 1:10. Racing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through the month of June. Then we'll add Thursdays in July. And, of course, coming up Friday, another Stronach 5. More information on that coming. Our next Stronach 5 on Stronach 5 Friday. Belmont Day. Gates will open at 11 a.m. Belmont Park first race post time at 11:35 a.m. Live racing here at Laurel Park. A big weekend ahead here in Maryland Racing and for the Belmont Stakes. Thanks for watching the Saturday Replay Show. Hope to see you Sunday live here at Laurel Park.